Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar,
This is Danny.
and we're coming to you
Dude,
live from Twitch. It's a new year, new us, trying to build a community. We're trying to grow. YouTube hates us. Championship.
right now we're going to Twitch so you can hate us too.
Yeah, so Twitch.
In this 2025, on this 2025.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
for
do you think we would have been potting slash streaming when we started this back in 2023? 2023 or 22? When did we start? No, we started 2022, September. It was right after my birthday. Because I
it.
asked you, I said, what you got me for my birthday? And you say, dude, how about a podcast? And I was like, right, you got me.
Yeah, you're like, damn it, now everything has.
Pretty
The
much.
good thing is, whenever back at you, like your entire life developed for like these past couple of years, which is kind of a cool thing, and also like nothing bad has happened. I think it's pretty cool,
Yeah,
you know.
that's true. So far, so good, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
but
gonna say, dude, 3 years and y'all didn't get a million subs? What the hell,
look,
dude? They're
happens.
gonna we're gonna
Sometimes
get
you're born
capped by
ugly.
our kids. That's the response. That's that what happened to you.
Yeah. Like,
uh,
damn. Yeah, and then also life, bro. But we've been having a lot of fun, and that's why we keep doing. If it wasn't fun, I would have quit.
yeah.
Like there's like so much time and effort, and good for the love of the game. And then
GG.
it's like we call the new wave. I've been enjoying this. I like the call and response that Twitch has. I think
Yeah, the live session is kind of cool.
so. Yeah, Danny, 2025. How you feel old? Yeah,
Oh, I've felt old for a very long time.
dude. My little brother was born in 2000, so we just imagine.
Really?
Yeah, like it's so like yeah, makes me feel really really
I
old.
don't know why I thought he was older by now.
You thought Alice was older?
No, well, like for a while, I thought you and Alex were like super young. Like when we started the podcast, I thought you were like 23, and then I'm like, no, you're like a year and a half younger than me. But now, after these past few years, I look at Angel and Alex, and I go, man, you guys are barely 25 and 26. That you guys are so young. It's just weird how these last 3 years have changed that perspective.
I do think that COVID and everything have aged us.
Yeah, I mean, we're also, I
Like I'm
think, a little bit
so
more busy, maybe.
beat and worn down. Is I don't sleep. I just feel like an old survive off caffeine.
I found a new energy drink today. I haven't tried it. I bought it, but I haven't tried it. It's a Humix one.
Makes energy drinks.
Well, I just found it today. It's a Humix. They were like $1 at Kroger. They were on discount. I was like, fuck it, I'm taking two. I'm gonna try one tomorrow.
You
But
know,
dude,
you know how that goes.
energy. Yeah,
They
yeah,
they made the alcoholic one. That's pretty good.
yeah,
You
yeah.
are
It's
an
not
old
bad.
man.
It's not
They-
wrong.
they-
It's reassurance.
yeah, yeah.
Reassurance.
Well, reassuring that I'm old. Like I know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, in case you had doubts and try to be hopeful. No.
I gotta go get something quick. Denny, distract the people.
So the other day, dudes and dudettes, I was chilling there at Oscar's house. Was it at Oscar's house? Yeah. And he just popped in with this hat and said Merry Christmas. And I think that's because they have marked me as their number one fan. So now they give me free stuff. I think they promise one free Outsiders Music merch every month for me because of the super fan I am. So let's see if I got one. Let's see what they give me for February. All right, Oscar's back. Welcome back.
I don't know what who promised you what or whatever. at the
It's
end.
it's on video. It's on video. It's on video. So just
Yeah,
saying, I send that to Pisto or the whoever the admin of the Outsiders Music is, because you know,
probably Tony.
Tony. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
he one who reaches out to people.
that's all right. Tony be paying referees for NFL so he can win at fantasy football. So he has money to buy me
And well,
merch.
he lost in the end.
He did. He barely lost in the end.
Did he? It was
He's
close.
yeah.
He
Oh,
got he got
for until Sunday, before the Sunday games, we thought Tony had it in the bag,
I
and
wanted
then
him to
just
win so bad, just
yeah,
because
me too,
he didn't
me too.
he did not care at all.
Yeah, and me too.
Hold on, give me a second. Keep distracting him.
So wait, Tony just text me. Oh, it's a bi-weekly merch. So every 2 weeks they're gonna give me merch. I don't know. Right now I have a shirt, but they made me pay for that. Hopefully, who's he talking to? Is that Tony? Wait, it's Tony over there? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I really think. I don't really think the Superman movie is gonna be that great,
What happened?
but okay, he's back. He's back.
Okay, mess.
No, actually, just speaking truth. You're
Oh,
about to know, though. You're about to know. It's about the movie trailers. I'm talking shit about Superman movie upcoming.
okay, so it's been a long time since we potted. Like I don't remember when the last before Christmas.
Yeah, because on Christmas, it's because the thing was Christmas and New Year's landed right on Tuesday,
Yeah,
which has been our stream day, and then I got super busy these last 2 weeks for work. I had a deadline for yesterday, and man, when that deadline ended, I was like, oh, like a weight just off my shoulders.
yeah, because
So,
you weren't even like messaging us to get on Fortnite or anything.
yeah, yeah, I
Yeah,
was.
and I've also abandoned the group. I've been playing a lot of Marvel's Rivals.
You have, dude. I don't know, man. Like, I just don't like. I have not found a shooter where there are classes and roles in a team that I've liked. I just haven't.
Yeah,
Maybe doesn't mean that it can't happen, but everyone I've tried just don't like it.
yeah.
I
Look,
just don't like it.
I get it. Remember, that's the whole reason I didn't want to play Apex. No, because
Right,
that's the
right,
first game we started playing as like a group with Estevan. But the
right.
thing was, like, I wasn't a big fan of different classes. So I was like, dude, it should just be fair. And then I got on Fortnite one day and I was like, there's no build, so that shooter we just and that's what we've been enjoying. Like we've been having,
right.
but Marvel's Rivals just I think the different element that makes it like more acceptable to me is that they're superheroes. You would want them to be different, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
okay. No, logistically, it
yeah,
makes sense. Okay,
yeah,
I'm not. I mean, it would be like, oh, Thor has spider web because everyone's even. Like,
yeah,
yeah, it makes sense. But they they try to do a MOBA with superheroes, which made a lot of sense. I don't know
yeah.
why that didn't catch on. They just couldn't outperform League and Dota.
Oh,
But
oh, look, I can show you a quick clip of me like destroying people,
destroying children of it.
children.
What do you think? Well, I mean, you know how the Fortnite has like it has like a children base that they
Yeah.
like to play. Do you think since this is superheroes and Marvel, you think it's attracted also a fair group of kiddos or not?
No, I don't think it's just partnered because everybody online like
Well, that's not what I mean. I mean is, do you think there is a fair group of little kiddos that just by the fact that it's a
oh, I
superhero
don't doubt it.
based
I don't
game?
doubt it, especially
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay.
I think that's probably like one.
Yeah, you can sell that to your parents. Hey, let me download this free. Get it. I'm not gonna lie though. I say I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of hoping that we were gonna play more of the new Fortnite mode, but I don't think Rick likes it, and it just didn't really happen.
Die too quick. Found a way to.
It's because we no, it's because you have. It's because it's a different game, so you have to get used to it. I think it's really just having to get used to it.
Okay, look here.
Of it. We're about to see pro gaming, okay, live here on Twitch.
So on this one, I'm not gonna lie, I did pretty good. I got like 40. And look, I get a lot of people. Rick says he doesn't like fast.
Ah, that's true.
not four. Yeah, but look.
Judge, jury, executioner!
So so just like with the games that we were talking about earlier, that there's different classes. There's healers. There's like you have your tanks. Like I was using call a tank, and then you have like your yeah
Probably
and
assassin.
yeah and right here I'm using my special. So there the purpose of this kind of game mode is they're supposed to export like the spider to the different location, and we're supposed to stop them.
I think
So that's Venom right there.
Out of sight!
So this was just like a highlights, just because I got like a few kills right here.
wait. This game looks like what's the game from Overwatch?
Yeah, that's what they
This is like Overwatch.
yeah that's what they compare it to a lot. I never played Overwatch, but that's what everybody says.
You made your
Yeah,
last
I tried it.
mistake.
I tried it
Didn't like it.
Battlefield ready again.
for the same reason.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they had a mode like this one where you had to escort a thing across the map and so on.
Scum scraped
Yeah,
off.
but I did. Anyway, here I think Venom finally killed.
Oh shit! You did the ult.
Yeah, so oh geez, I just ended the podcast. Just
All
yeah,
right,
I hit
everybody.
the
Yeah,
outro.
welcome. Thank you
Yeah,
for.
I've been enjoying it. I think the benefit just the fact of how much I've been enjoying it. Like Fortnite matches so long. I think
Mm,
that's one of my biggest just the fact that if I'm gonna play one game, I have to sit down for 30 minutes. Okay,
yeah,
like
do
over
that.
here, like you can play like three at a time. You feel like there's like more is getting done just because of how quick they are, and I maybe look, I'm not saying that like it's great as I don't know if everybody's matches feels like in it. There we play a match and we're like, damn, that was like 30 minutes, you know, like it just it doesn't
But
like
the
it,
win just feels way more
yeah.
rewarding,
Well,
though.
don't
I,
get me.
I I think I think that's the nature of those types of games, though, because you're playing against 100 people and
Yeah,
you won. Like, oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah. But whenever you get like third place, second place, like after spending 30 minutes, is more
Yeah,
devastating, you know.
yeah. It's
And
the it's that those are the moments I've hated you the most, just so you
ah,
know, right?
yeah, yeah, that happens. Earlier in the week, like I listened to Rick, like he was the one who told you, and he guided us to our defeat. And I was like, see, if you would have
uh,
just listened to me, bro. And that just happens because
uh,
obviously, like everybody makes their bad calls, but like I didn't like it. Just feels worse because you wasted some 30 minutes of someone's life, you know. And over here, like it's less it feels less intense. I think that's probably the way I could. So
well,
I
that's the other Fortnite mode. It's not that long.
well one entire
It,
session is long because
it
you have
could be. I
to.
guess you gotta get 7 wins.
Yeah, so that's why it feels long. Yeah,
Dude, in Counter Strike, each round was like a minute and a half, I think.
yeah.
But you had to get to 15 wins, so you could reach to like 29
Jeez.
rounds. Some matches were like an hour, like if it was that good. And it's like how is such a short game mode goes for so long? I don't know. They like to go to 15 win rounds. That I thought that was a lot, but
Yeah, but with Fortnite, look, I like playing with friends. I think that's the best part about it, right?
mm,
But the thing is,
mm,
whenever I'm playing alone, I after one match, nobody else is on. I just can't bring myself to enjoy it as much, you know.
yeah, I think the only times I've gotten to play by myself is just like if we're close to the season, I need some levels and there's missions I can do, and you guys are not on, I can just get on and rush missions, get the XP, and then just I'm not even there for the win at
Yeah.
that point.
So the cool thing too about Marvel's Rivals, so
Mm.
you can
Six
build
v
up.
six.
Yeah, like if you have a lot of friends to play, it'd be a lot. The other day, I called my little brother like, "Yo, you play Marvel's Rivals yet?" And he's like, "Yeah." So we started playing together.
Okay,
That was pretty cool.
that's
So
cool.
I want to gather 6 people. I go. I told Rick. Rick has a brand new freaking Xbox. Is it the Series X one or the Series X? He has the square one. He
Um,
has one that has the power to play the game. But because he says that the cables are, he doesn't want to struggle to swap out the new. He's playing on an Xbox One. So the game is not available on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. Like those two are like already being phased out at that point.
right.
So it's just like bro, please just like like take one for the team and just like struggle a little bit swapping out the cables. And
How are you gonna convince me?
I think you're easier to convince just because of the curiosity, because of everyone talking about it. You're saying that you think you might not like it, but there's only one way to find out.
I mean, I don't think I don't think I will dislike it because again, I think once you play, I think almost any game you play with friends,
Yeah, it's so much.
until you get to a very repetitive phase, you'll enjoy it. I'm just saying, like, it's not my cup of tea.
That's fair. I just think that like when you get called out by your cousin, like what are you, they, they'll beat you.
Is it,
Like I triple dog dare you, bro, to
what's
play
those things from
football.
when you're kids, like, si no juegas eres joto or something like that. Like
el,
when they were
el,
you were little
el que no
kids.
el que no juega Marvel's Rivals es joto.
Uh, oh, like, have you seen like the TikToks? El que se mueva es gay, and
Oh
then
yeah.
everyone's like, yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I remember that. Uh, so yeah, so I think you should download it. I think we'll have fun. I wanna be able to stream maybe like game and
Okay.
have like like me and you and Rick and whoever wants to have fun with those.
Right.
I think our
Well, I mean, you need six, so I don't think.
well they'll just be like randoms until we get like
eh.
a full.
Well, maybe sometimes you might find a random that sticks along every now and then.
Yeah, the other day when me and Alex were playing, we started talking with one rando, and I was like, "Oh, I hope he tries."
Uh,
First time like I talk to somebody, and then they leave. Why I have
this is why you can't
freaking
trust people.
yeah, yeah.
They break your heart.
What is it? When like, oh, you can't leave that dog. He has abandonment issues. No,
Uh-huh.
there's like a word that it is abandonment issues, but there's like a proper term for it. But I just
Isn't it like something anxiety? Uh,
but it has something.
anxious attachment or something.
It's something along those lines, like but it is separation anxiety. No, no, that is
No.
another one. But there's another word that
Uh,
I'm thinking of. Who
I
cares?
would
Doesn't
ask
doesn't
I would
matter.
ask my dog, but she's downstairs.
Yeah. Well, look, it doesn't matter. Point being, I think we should try it. Danny, let me know. I think it's fun.
Bueno, I'll hit the
And
download
and
button.
just and just like with like the other games is like you can't play to be can't pay. Like all
Right.
you can do is just pay for skin. So
Right.
you don't
Where you download it? Where's this game from?
just download it
Which?
from Steam.
Oh, so it's on Steam. Right.
It's free.
Just
So like whoever the hell I don't know, they have their own.
all right. Nah, that's cool.
But yeah,
Just
Danny.
was just
So
curious.
since we haven't been here since Christmas, I wanted to
Christmas.
show you that like I was good and Santa brought me shit.
What did you get?
I got a gift and
Cole?
it has specific instructions that was
Ooh,
to open this on stream.
a ver. Let's freaking go, baby! Is that Legolas?
It's like
Legolas?
Legolas. Yeah,
Legolas.
it's funny because Lada texted me like quick Oscars. She's like, "Who's your favorite Lord of the Ring character?" I was thinking about it, and I'm a big fan of Sam. I like Samwise Gamgee. He's the one who
Really?
ultimately got the ring. Like he carried Frodo to the top of the mountain.
I thought you were gonna say Smeagol.
No, freaking Gollum and shit.
But
No,
let's freaking go promoting. See, today I didn't feel like opening one because I felt like something was gonna happen. And look at that.
yeah. So
Look at that.
yeah, but then I told Lala like realistically the coolest characters are Legolas and Aragon King. So she and I didn't know what she was up to, and then on Christmas I got my
What about Gandalf?
I mean,
No, a little bit at least,
Gandalf is cool, but I mean,
or the
I do
dwarf,
I
or the dwarf, a little
oh
Funko Pop. Now you need all three. I think Laura needs to get you the other
the
two,
whole
so you
collection.
can have all three right there on your desk outside the box, like they're saving, fandoms. There you go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, they're fighting for the sake of Middle. All right, so
Pretty
let's get
much.
to it. All right, I'm a man of my word. I follow the rule. Here you
Let's
go.
go.
This is freaking like 7 years of bad luck. This is so much bad juju, and this is what you've started, Danny.
I need to open the rest. I
Look,
got two for Christmas, like different people.
look at this camera quality, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Freaking
You
good.
you you couldn't appreciate it inside the box. Just saying.
That is one thing I'll give you, Danny. That you have convinced me that they look so cool that they belong to they deserve more than existing in a box.
Yes, they do. I
Yeah.
mean, just think about it. Without the Funko Pop, what's the value of the box? Like $1. Okay, maybe somebody needs a box to fake it, like they never took it out of the box.
Yeah.
Maybe $5. But the box is valueless. It's the inside. I get you want to protect it, but come on,
Yeah.
enjoy life a little bit.
Yeah, and now look, he's right there next to Puch.
Ahí están.
Oh. I think I've been cursed for a long time. I have really bad luck. So I think this probably just like exact probably
Yeah.
gonna be
Maybe it cancels. It cancels each other, like two negative numbers.
yeah, like I don't know, maybe because of my bad luck. I don't know. Maybe something stupid like maybe Trump like invades Canada or
Like, wait, like, are you? Do you want or do you not want? Like,
I
what is the
know
unlucky?
that's my
What's the unlucky outcome?
yeah. Or maybe like he invades Panama. What was the other
Wait, so if
one?
Trump invades Canada, does that mean we'll have polar bears in the U.S. now? Or if they're not, well, then where they at? In Brazil? Gotta invade Brazil now to get polar bears?
He's like,
Well, penguins
where
are on
are
the.
you, bro?
Where are you, bro? Penguins are on the South Pole, so I think.
There's also Galapagos. Just ask.
Yeah, Galapagos is in the South Pole, more like in the south.
Let's ask where
Where are polar bears? And they're gonna say at the Houston Zoo. No, they don't have any at the Houston Zoo. It's too
no,
hot
no,
here.
they're not. Alaska, Canada. Oh, you were right. Two
Let's
thirds. Oh
go,
shit.
dude. Look at that,
Yeah.
dude.
Dang.
Puro
Well,
pinche knowledge,
we have to
dude.
show
They
the
don't
love.
call me Danny Thesaurus for no reason.
Would they let us?
Thesaurus.
I have
Oh,
to-
Alaska. She says we have polar bears in Alaska. So
I
yeah, I
got.
guess. Yeah.
I gotta. I can't show. I don't know why Photoshopped open.
Trying to show you projects.
No, I'm trying not
Some
to.
ex- it's some exposure.
No, fuck.
He's drawing a polar bear. So when we said the word, we invoked it. You just closed out and lost all your drawings. Yeah,
Okay, we already have polar. Oh, okay.
I didn't think they were there until now.
Lada, you didn't answer quick enough, so I had to Google it.
They are.
Didn't think they were there until now. Yeah, yeah, and apparently in Russia, crazy. Yeah,
Well, I guess then if Oscar is unlucky, we'll have polar bears soon.
or polar.
Who owns the South Pole? Nobody, right? It's just kind of free land, or I guess exploration
You,
land, or
all right, guys, I'll take it over. Like,
uh,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the gulag. That's where they throw
Well,
people.
if you believe with the flat Earth, or it doesn't even exist, or it's just an
Just a
ice
big
wall.
wall, right?
Yeah.
Just a big wall.
I thought for some reason there were non-Americans. Polar bear on a flag.
Maybe because it's too high up there. like where they put
No,
the
like
flags.
what's Canada's flag? Is that like the dipper?
Right there, right there, right there, Canada.
I
The
no, not Can.
the
No, I said Alaska. Didn't.
oh, you said Canada.
Oh my bad. Well, I meant like
Yeah, yeah. No, you're good.
that like we have a bear for California. Yeah. So is dude, I had a whole freaking list of like flags that they're trying to redesign. Uh, and I thought it was so cool. And then I was all like, we're never gonna talk about flags. Why am I? Why do I have this? And
And
look
now
at us,
look,
dude. Are you kidding me?
yeah, life has a way to teach you
that
that.
is
Now you are being unlucky.
that is insane. Like, what are the odds? Damn
Oh,
it.
flags are pretty relevant. Everybody has one.
First thing that pops up is gameplay. I do have it.
There you go. Yeah, the butterfly one. Get it. The Illinois State
There it goes.
Flag Commission. Oh, so they're redesigning Illinois state flag.
Yeah, here we go. Damn, what are the odds, bro? This is kind of insane. All right, so here goes.
And
Um,
all of this happened thanks to opening a Funko Pop. Just imagine the endless of possibilities. All right, go
yeah,
ahead.
hold on, I gotta fix your. And like you don't, there is no.
Okay.
Bam, better.
Ahí está.
So look, here goes. It goes. The Illinois State Flag Commission has selected 10 finalists for the state flag redesign like, voting will open to the public in January, so that's cool. They're starting to vote now. Here are the designs that made the cut. There's nearly 5,000 entries. Okay, so I'm
Do
not
you have to live there and be a citizen of the state
to vote.
to suggest one or what?
I'd assume. So. Let's look at the
That's a current flag.
pretty ad.
Well, it kind of looks like the eagle on the cactus, except this is on the shield.
The state sovereignty union. It's just
National,
that that
national.
that eagle looks fucking terrible, and that sun is bad. You guys had a terrible flag. I'm glad. But if we all right, rate it, then what do you give the
So
flag?
it's just like a white background, like
Yeah, it's just
you know
white.
how you because usually there's like a color and then that's the crest in the middle.
What they look like. Want me to pull
Uh,
up like images?
I believe you. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's just
right there,
white.
right there, it's just white. Yeah.
All right,
I mean,
rank it. I mean, rate it like the
there
1 to 10, 1 to 10,
1 to 10, 6,
6.
a 6.
Oh,
We'll give it a
you're
6.
generous. There's a lot of really cool flags.
No, 6 is
Have you
a
seen have,
failing
have you seen
grade.
have you seen the New Mexico flag?
No.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, but well, we should look at it. But I'm saying like, they at least had a something.
It's simple, but I dig it.
Oh. Yeah,
Look how it looks floating. That one's pretty cool.
that's not bad.
Hey, obviously, California has air. Okay, so I give this. I mean, just in comparison to like the one out there, I'm at the 4.
Dude, they
Just
even
because of
put
how bad.
grass,
But
dude.
look at the fucking face on this bird.
The bird is speaking, bro.
He
Those are
should
like
shut up. First of all,
have you
is
have
it,
you heard?
how is he
Yeah,
how is he even holding the flag? It doesn't make any sense.
they're like the speech bubbles. So the bird saying
Like
"Sovereignty." How did the Eagles do? Remember we had the
yeah,
whole
how they
video of
sound.
how they actually sound.
They sound like little bitches. That's what they sound like. Had the free stolen valor. Oh, our legislators wasting our money made freaking bald eagle the national. Like if people didn't already think it was.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I did not see that.
yeah. It's officially the. 'Cause
What was it before? Didn't wasn't
I
it?
don't. I don't know. Like
I thought we talked about that.
no. I think we talked. Oh wait. pop up. Eagle has been the symbol since about, I think he goes like June 20.
We talked about this. We said it was like what? Whenever we saw what it was like, it was the Roosevelt I think had said,
No, no, you think about Teddy. Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt. He wanted the turkey. No,
what,
no, no.
yeah, but it wasn't,
Was it
right?
no, no? Wasn't it Benjamin Franklin? Yeah, I think it was Benjamin Franklin. He wanted the turkey because he says that turkeys are actually like courageous. They'll fight you. They're
Right.
like eagles are cowards. They just steal their food and they just or like from other animals. But look, it said that the American bison was named the national mammal of the United States. Well, I like bisons. They're dope.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I
so
think rhinos are cooler, but
I just think whenever you see, imagine a buffalo or a bison, always in like freaking rhinos are just off in the like they're not
yeah.
necessarily like around cool,
But
and
they
bisons
just,
just
to
happen to
me,
look cool.
just, just rhino seems to be like the most unlikely animal to exist. Like it's just like this kind of like scarab looking mammal.
I get it, but look how majestic he's always like surrounded by cool.
Yeah, but it looks like he needs to go and get a haircut or something.
And look at this, one of my favorite bands. Look at their album cover. Look at how cool this is. This is how the wind shifts. That's such a cool. I'm biased as hell. He's like rhinos look like dinosaurs. Why are you giving him the edge?
Like dinosaurs. Boy, they kind of look like
Like a triceratops.
the that and the other one, the one with the armor.
Oh yeah,
It just looks like
but he looks goofy,
yeah,
which
that's
makes him look
the other one.
nice.
The other guy looks bored. The other guy looks like, oh
The other
great.
one looks like
And
he's about to sit down, youngster. I got a story to
yeah,
tell you.
yeah, he's about like, oh god,
Yeah,
it's
he
Tuesday.
spits out some freaking tobacco. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But look at this dude with the bug.
Oh, that one got stung by a bee. It's not fair.
Yeah. It's sung by like 5 bees. Yeah. But look, he looks sad. And then
Dude, what if the stories of unicorns they were talking about a rhino? Like somebody saw a
I think
rhino.
people have said stuff like that before.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think it's been discounted or anything like that. The conspiracy theory, Danny. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like rhinos. I think rhinos are cool.
it
And
just looks like such a weird animal. It's like could have been a cow, but it's not because it's like it looks hairless. So it looks like a kind of like a scarab, but then it kind of looks like a we
a
know
little
the
crappy. Look at these things.
yeah. I mean they're cool.
No, I'm not saying that they're cool. It's just stuff
No, it's
that
just
shouldn't
yeah,
exist. It's like a
yeah.
zebra,
There's
giraffe, horse.
like a bugged out. Oh, but put like a beetle. All right, put a beetle.
Which
So
one?
like just put beetle. A rhino looks like a giant
Does look
beetle. Yeah, look up the Hercules. Look almost like like a rhino was a fucking beetle that grew up and said, "Yo, I'm a mammal now." And
dude. Would you
uh,
like has a bug ever crawled on you?
dude, I woke up one time
Oh
and
no.
there was a cockroach on my chest. And it's funny. You wanna hear the story
You like
or
pet
no?
it.
Yeah, we're still friends now. No, what I remember exactly what happened. I
Uh,
was asleep and I felt like a little tiny tickle on my foot. Okay, and I just didn't put much thought into it. I was having a nap, like a not a nap. It was in the morning, but I was just sleeping. You know, one of those days when you're just having a bomb ass sleep, and I just like threw a kick, like I just moved my foot, and I'm like, whatever, and went back to sleep. And then like I kind of faded away, and then all of a sudden I feel the same tickle, but now on my chest, like, and then I'm like, and I like look at down the cover, and I just see like the little antennas looking at me, like
uh,
ding 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 ding, and I didn't panic. I didn't panic. I just looked down, and I went and I just hit it, and
Ah, you just squeeze it
I
on yourself.
no, I didn't squeeze it. No. Like I went like that
Oh,
on my
swallowed it.
chest. Like I threw it, and then I jumped out of the blanket. I threw the blanket on the floor, and I slowly pulled it up, and I saw it fall down, and I killed it.
My
Not
worst
a good ending, but
my worst roach story was uh my old room, like like the AC unit was right above it. So whenever it was pushing, kind of cool. And during the winters, so I used to sit like with the window behind, or I would be gaming. Like I would open the windows like in the like one day I feel falling on the back, and like I didn't even think, I was just like, dude, something's on me. Grab it, toss it in front of me, and like it just exploded, and it was freaking roach. Awful.
I'm always afraid like to grab a bug because
Yeah.
I'm like, what if it's a spider and it just bites me in the
Well,
process or something?
my first thought was like, whatever it is, I'm not gonna let it bite me.
Well, I guess better bite you in the hand than on the back
Like, yeah.
or the neck. Yeah.
But yeah, let's get back to these flags though, because we've
A ver.
gone down like such a weird road. All right, so let's get back to Illinois. Like, what even happens in Illinois? I want to know. Like, what's Illinois known for? Let's do a deep dive.
Donde? Well, that's
Illinois.
Indiana. What should be
Oh,
like? There's like,
Chicago. Are you fucking
oh,
kidding me? I always see look loud at Chicago. I always forget that that Chicago's in Illinois. Yeah, it's just like, look, there's the bean, bro.
the bean.
Yeah, the bean. Is that the only thing? Let's see. Why why Illinois? Right, is this freaking website so? There's no pictures. World class
Like
infrastructure.
when you go to the bookstore and you're like, this fucking book has no pictures. What the fuck? You just throw it on the shelf.
Yeah.
Uh, Fun
Like,
facts.
what is Illinois? Yeah, let's see. Food and landmarks. All right. 5 minutes, bro. Come on. The economic sectors matter. Or it doesn't. Tourist attractions, right? Willis Tower. Millennium Park. That's the one with the bean. Abraham Presidential Library. That's something. Starved Rock Park. Yeah, how that
No hay
looks.
nada. No hay nada. Just you need to go to Chicago.
I know.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, look. That is not that bad. But that's it.
Yeah, but it's
Just
probably cold as shit.
yeah, probably. Okay.
Isn't Pisto from over there or something? Or
No,
he was there?
no. Pisto. He went to Montana, and he's from
Well,
LA.
someone there's someone we know that went to Chicago or came from Chicago.
But oh,
And then Rick went
Rick-
to Chicago.
yeah.
Somebody went
Rick
to
goes to
Chicago.
Chicago. No, Rick's cousin lives in Chicago.
Oh.
And yeah, who cares? They have pizza. That's what
Oh,
their deep dish. So
that's what the freaking flag should be. A
a pi-
Chicago style
or
pizza
just
right there. Look.
like cheese. It'll be like yellow with pepperoni.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget the pepperonis.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So let's go look at the finalists. All right. So here we go. Let's
Yeah.
start off first. So uh oh, look, it's the eye. So this one was contestants. Fuck
Not,
that.
not too bad.
I'm not gonna read
Not
that.
too bad. I mean,
Yeah.
no, you don't have to read it, but
But look,
it's not bad.
we can read the explanation behind the flag.
Okay,
So
it's a very American looking flag.
the first one, I kind of dig it. I think it's pretty cool. Like I like how sharp the star is. I like the eye. I think this was pretty cool. And all right, and it goes the 21 red plus. Supposed to be 13. All right, well let's see. So it says Illinois. Oh, okay. So it was the 21st. That's why it says 2021 red. But I still don't get what not 21. Yeah, but it says the oh wait, it's 11. So I think it'll be 11 stripes, 22 stripes. No,
I
21.
think the white and the red together might
Yeah,
be
it's
the
21.
21.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, because it was the 21st state. That's pretty cool. The blue field with the 6 pointed stars. Uh, white star represents Chicago. Negative space between the blue and the white form the shape of I, which represents. Yeah, that's. I like this one. This is cool,
Yeah.
but I don't. It's not my favorite. Like I've looked through these. I already have a favorite. Talk about it at the end. We have this one that's a butterfly. I think it's cool. I like that the main star is the biggest one. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
it's not
cool.
bad. I mean, it kind of looks more like the flag of some organization, but
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and look
like
right here.
some kind of
It's
environment
it's a monarch.
something. Yeah.
So like the state, and it's the state butterfly. Yeah, it's a focal point.
Okay.
Yeah, and it includes 21 stars for it being the 21st state. Uh, the large star represents Illinois. Oh, so these will be like 20 stars surrounding the 20. That's pretty cool. I like that that. And then there's this one right here. This one's actually looks pretty cool. See, look,
Really?
yeah, it's
Seems
Abraham.
to come.
It's Abraham Lincoln, and then
Yeah, I
I assume
guess.
this is a state. Yeah, so
It's Abraham Lincoln upside down.
with the why?
Almost.
All
Okay.
right, so it
Yeah.
goes. Uh, this slice, yeah, it's a slice of old glory. This slice of old glory is also a nod to the French flag. Ah, gross. No, I'm done. I'm
You
French
don't like the
phobia
French?
here. No. Is that like?
Pardon his French. Pardon his French.
Yeah, and it says advantage which both stood here is like a single star shines on our contribution to the Union. A silhouette reminds us of our past. The red field highlights the present. Yes, he's Illinois, the most iconic border, and it says formed by the mighty Mississippi. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so
It's
yeah, it's
cool,
pretty
but
much.
it's just a little complicated.
I think it is too complicated. I think one time I was watching a graphic designer talk about it, and they're all like, "You want to make like a good design that people, it should be easy enough for."
And I mean, the butterfly is not like simple to draw either, and getting evenly
Oh
21
yeah, well
lines.
I
Okay,
mean, but they'll
sure,
they'll be able to
but
do a drop from memory.
right, but like if you ask somebody to like put some effort and do the last one, it's like, all right, let me go get a picture of Abraham Lincoln, and hey, the wife is here.
Yeah, but I do like the colors they chose though. I do like the burnt color.
You like the French colors,
That,
basically.
they don't even look. It looks orange on my screen.
Oh,
Right, next. Okay, that looks
ooh, a
Japanese.
pizza.
Or a pizza.
I was in Stumping. Was I Stumping? Yeah, yeah. Kind of looks like a lemon. It's like a lemon.
You heard you moving around. Okay,
Maybe. Oh,
so
I think I dropped my shoe or something.
so the top one says the four dark blue bars in the submission represents the four geographical that hold radius, radius, geographic, economic, and historic significance in the creation of Illinois. Lake Michigan, the Mississippi River, the Ohio River, and the Chicago River. Not the white, not the brighter blue one. There's the they're corn kernels. And the
Mm.
21 prong gear. Oh shit. That is too much going on in this. Like form a state flower? Jesus Christ. So much subliminal stuff going on. Represents
Symbolism,
yeah,
bro.
the agricultural and industrial foundation of the state. Which there's supposed to be like 21 prongs it says.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. Three. That I think if you don't know all the symbolism behind it, it's still a cool design. When you explain it further, that's kind of cool. You know,
Yeah.
I think there's a lot going on. All right, this next one looks like a superhero badge, like something that goes like on their chest and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Like some kind of new police department or something.
Yeah, it says a large gold star in the center draws attention, much like standout feature of our state. Gold colors symbolize the richness in their state, people, land, blah blah. Blah. Lake Michigan, sky, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, and it says, the circle abstractly represents a view above of Abraham Lincoln's hat. Come on, that's so stupid. All
uh,
right, this next one looks like a serious. Like this looks like it would be a flag.
yeah,
Like I
I can
think
see
this is the
that.
first one that actually like this seems like it will come out like in a movie like
Oh, you know
if it
what
was
else
on The
that looks like?
Boys.
Like someone's campaign, like they're
Yeah,
running for
yeah,
I don't know, office, and that's their first name is starts with an I,
yeah,
and then that's their thing.
yeah. This one actually looks like a flag. Okay. This is the outline of Abraham Lincoln symbolizes liberty, the opportunity of equality of all people. The outline of a Lincoln symbolizes uh, the pride we share of our state. Circle, and I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing. 20 stars. The 20.
21 stars. Yeah,
That one's pretty cool. I like that one. All right, here we go. There's more. So look, this one they got the ugly ass eagle ring.
and they just added the two two
Okay,
stripes.
we can skip the two. I don't give a shit. I want to read because this one looks like it was made on paint. But
Yeah,
yeah, but
uh,
I don't hate it. It goes 21 stripes represent Illinois, blah blah blah. And then it goes um agricultural roots resembling growing the crops, open prairies. 3 6-pronged stars represents the state. 3 regions, northern, central, and southern. Their 18 points reference Illinois funding of 1818. Okay. All right, that's fine. That doesn't matter. All right, now we vote for our favorite. That one's
that's Israel's flag. No,
yeah.
it kind of looks like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the they kind of give this, but all right, Danny. Now pick which is your favorite.
Chinguetes. I mean, I think the ones I've dig the most has been none from that page.
Yeah,
I think none of
I
those.
don't like this.
That one, no, not either. Go back. Probably the ones on this page are good contestants, and then the very first one,
Okay.
the very first that one, yeah.
Just
So
I do think that it's not giving as like elegant as it should. It looks cool, but I don't think it's like that is our state flag. I wonder what's gonna win. I think there's some really good ones. So which one? If you pick one, Danny, like you can only cast one vote.
it's because I think like this one's they needed more color. Like it looks like they run
This
out
right
of
here.
ink, and they had to print it in black and white. I know it's a dark blue, but
Yeah.
it just kind of looks like once you print it and you're flying it, it looks very grayscale. Kind I'll go with the first one.
First one.
And I guess because it looks like American, so it has the U.S. flag, then we have the Texas flag, and then I guess Puerto Rico flag.
I,
So they kind of all have the same
yeah, you are right. I guess
colors and
it is giving that type of energy. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna go with this one just because I feel
yeah.
like it's the most elegant one. Like yeah, I see it
Look,
being
they should have make that one with the
different
state
colors.
as the yeah different colors. They should have made like Abraham Lincoln. Trying to think, maybe
What if just the background red?
or the back or the background could have been the other blue from the first one, and then the Abraham Lincoln could have been white, and the state could have been red or backwards, something like that,
Maybe like this the
with the
star
white
red.
stars.
Or
Yeah, with that something.
yeah, so that's
Algo
cool.
así, but
I think they said that there was more. Oh my god.
that looks like some navy stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I
Like
don't like that one. That one's not
that's
awful.
like an looks
But
like they're in the NASCAR or something.
like, I want to recount. This one is pretty cool.
Yeah, like leaves, like a stack of leaves.
Yeah, but it also still does the same stars that they're doing. And I think that is because of their agriculture. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I do like this one. I think this was cool. I also don't think that I don't see it as a flag.
That's a flag, but it looks like a cool logo for something.
Yeah, well, that is enough of Illinois. Like probably the most people have talked about Illinois outside of
Illinois.
Chicago in a long time.
Yeah.
So, you want to jump into the main thing we have?
Let's.
Crap, no.
That's the main thing for for
Yeah,
this episode. Seeing
yeah.
the cramp live. Where you got it? Where exactly?
The
In the back, like the
back.
cuff. Yeah. Those are good. Those 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 taste good. Yeah.
Gotta stretch them out. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll survive.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay, so let's start this from the
I
beginning, just so that
want
we can make a.
I want to see you watch the Superman
Yeah,
trailer.
starting with Superman.
I want to see you watch the Superman
Okay,
trailer.
so I think a lot of trailers like block people. But we'll try to see if we can put them out.
It's free promos.
That
Who cares?
I know, but some people. Yeah, but I was okay. Let me start this off. So if we chop it up into a YouTube video.
Dale.
I always get nervous, like if I'm not, like we haven't been alive. Yeah. Welcome. This is gonna be my first reactions to the Superman trailer. We've been I've been putting it off for a while because I wanted to do this live, and
Yeah, me too. Me too, everybody.
yeah. So I thought what we could do is we can write our thoughts like on a Google Doc and then revisit them after we actually watch it and see if it either met our expectations or didn't, if it flopped and it sucked. And yeah, so without further ado, let's just jump into the first one. We're gonna do the Superman one.
Just hit theater mode. Yeah,
There we
that
go.
one.
As y'all can see, we have a couple more that we need.
Ooh, I see it. Okay.
All right. So if you guys haven't watched the Superman trailer, join me. Like look straight out the gate, I think it looks cool. That already, like the color grading on it is really.
That
Yeah.
sounds like biases to me. It's like
It's not
like 2
biased. It
seconds.
looks good
Two-
already.
2 seconds in the trailer. Look how badass this looks. They were saying
I've
this
seen
was like a
Yamcha.
Yamcha. Yeah.
Yamcha. I did see that meme. Like that is as far as what I. Are they gonna tell us who he's fighting on here?
Yeah, I think well just you'll see it. Just you'll
Another
see it.
thing I did see was people were making fun of him because he has the broccoli cut. The one that the young kids are having nowadays.
It's for his disguise.
Mop head hair. Glad I'm gonna grow my hair out like that.
Do it. Do it. And then you can dress up as Spider-Man for Halloween. I mean Superman for
Superman.
Halloween.
Yeah, my hair is not as curly wavy, but it
You
curly actually.
you can use a curly machine, whatever
Yeah,
they're
curly
called.
machine. Yeah. So I'm assuming this. I will shave your head. No,
Do
I'm
it.
assuming this is Lois Lane.
Actually do that one. Do that one. Yeah. Really.
I know that's
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
So the what was his name? Jesse Eisenberg or whatever was the one who played Lex Luthor last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. How do we feel about this dude playing? I growing up, I know he was one of the main kids. He's Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Like, is he in the movie? Yeah. Well, this is also the main guy from Nosferatu, so he's having a great year. Like a great. Well, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, where have I seen them? Where have I seen them?
Yeah, yeah, he's the main. Well, growing up, like he was the main kid from like this very popular UK show called Skins. I don't know if you ever. And then yeah, it's just like now like Nosferatu was a really bodies, warm bodies, the one with the zombie one.
That's him. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
he's
I
from War
remember that.
Zombies. Yeah, and now he's Lex Luthor. That I don't have a problem with that. I like him. I think, and he was great in Nosferatu. Well, we'll talk about that in a bit. That's pretty cool.
Superman.
Oh, that's right. He's Beast, right?
I feel like I've seen them in something with heroes before, but why don't you just look up Superman cast and then click on him and wow. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, there it
Okay,
is.
so he's played. that I also saw this guy pop up a lot because everybody was making fun of his haircut, and
Right.
then people were like showing him side to side with the actual comic book character, and he does look like that, which is ridiculous. That insane. But you know,
Looks like one of the cheap villains of an anime or something.
yeah,
Like
it's
the
not like
first,
it's the most played part.
yeah.
Oh, that's the guy. Yeah. Okay. Right. I had seen a lot of people complain about how colorful it was, and I think it's just Zack Snyder really like with up people's ideas. Uh, I've always liked the darker themes to him, but you know, like Superman, like red and blue. You know, I'd like give Batman the dark universe as now. I think that's all right. Lad already gave it a thumbs down. I am
Wait, why? Wait. Before you go, or unless you think her answer will bias yours,
no, she won't be.
then you go
She
first.
won't change my answer.
Okay.
Lada's a like a
Well,
like I consider myself a hater. She's definitely
yeah.
a hater. Yeah.
Well, if it's not very long, I want to know why. But I mean, I guess you can go while she types it
Yeah.
because
I
I know we're
I
ahead.
thought one thing that was really cool that people pointed out how in this universe, like even like the building has the actual whatever
Mm.
showing how like, everywhere else like in the Spider-Man one they also I don't remember what it's called but this is on it like I'm tired of Superman movies. Enough is enough. Oh, like I want a good one. Like I want a good
Okay.
universe that doesn't fucking suck. They had the perfect Superman. Like I love Henry Cavill. He is Superman to the day he dies. Right. The story is always the same. No, it's not. Well, what's the name of the guy with the T on his head?
T-Man.
Look, I am hopeful just for the fact that you know James Gunn has a good track record. You know, I
Look,
think
okay. Well, okay. You go, Oscar, and then I'll go.
yeah, and this part right here just like looks freaking cool. Like
But that's the only scene that looks like that.
well, we haven't
They,
seen
they, they recorded it just for the trailer.
yeah, yeah, right. It's just we didn't really see much of the fighting either. I don't think
So that's
I
one
don't think I
thing
don't
that
think they're giving us enough.
okay, so that's one thing that I am kind of I feel a little bit optimistic about because I don't know. To me, when you look at Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
they're not like super action packed, and sometimes the action is like very like cheesy, like not cheesy, like superficial, like oh look at us, pew pew pew. So then I'm like, is it gonna be like that here? I hope not, but that's one thing that I know people love Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't hate it. I enjoyed them, but I didn't enjoy them as much as other people make them out to be. So yeah, he has two guns, one for each hand.
I want to be positive on this new joyous year. I do not. I want to be less of a hater.
He's like, I need something to watch for
Yeah,
this next 4 years. I want to be uh, entertained by movies.
positive.
Sounds like you're filling out like one of those surveys, like rate your pain from 1 to 10. Hurts as a 5. Dogs are cool.
Yeah, I like crypto, and I like that James Gunn based it off of because crypto's always been like I don't know lab or something. So it's like a
Mm.
scruffy or a scruffy dog. I don't feel like those like the brutish, the kind of dog you would imagine it. Like even like whenever they do the animated movie about crypto, like a bug. But I like the scruffy dog being the character, the main character being
The main
yeah.
character.
I like the scruffy dog getting
you,
his flowers on it.
you go into the movie theater and it's like Super Dog. And they changed the name.
And I
Okay.
really like it. All right, Danny.
That put Daniel and then in parentheses pessimist. Then Denny's pessimism. Yeah, pessimist. Yeah. As attitude. Well, hold on. I have a perfect description. It will be superficially good. That's it. That's the rating. It will be superficially good. In other words, because there's so many shitty hero movies lately, this one would be a back to oh, it was not bad, and then it'll be acclaimed as good, but there was no depth to it. There was
People are gonna find
nothing.
out. I don't know how to spell.
Yeah.
Why did it?
Just put in quotations. Superficially good. Like that. That put it and that's my quote. Superficially good.
Oh, superficially.
SUP like Superman,
Yeah,
super, and then FISIALLY.
that one more time.
Super. Wait. Because it looks very small for me. Super. Where are you?
Uh,
F F
ISI.
I.
Yeah.
No. F I.
Uh,
Remove the S.
okay. FI.
Okay. SCI
Yeah.
A
Okay.
L L
Two
Y.
L's,
Two
right?
L's. Yeah, two L's.
I didn't. But it looks so wrong, and I was like, that's not it.
No te preocupes. So look.
So you think it's gonna look good? You don't think it's gonna?
I think people are gonna rate it as good, but it's gonna be forgettable. It's not gonna be like anything that we'll look back and be like, "Oh, dude, remember that?" Nah, it's just gonna be another movie that it did okay. But again, I think that James Gunn has a good reputation. I think people like the Superman. I think like if you look at your comments seem to be more of a, like an artistic view, like the colors, the oh, I like that, the dog, oh, he put this. Like there's those things that, some people care about. I personally don't really care about that. I mostly care about the story personally. I don't really care about the other artistic, uh, creative risks or inputs as much. But what I'm trying to say is, look. There's two things.
Look,
One is
Danny, have
one.
you ever watched like Justice League, like the shows, the TV shows?
Yeah, a little bit. I wouldn't say I followed it though.
I
No,
I
I wouldn't
I
say
I
that.
think for the most part you cannot every superhero movie is the same. So like you have your
Yeah, but
superhero, you
sometimes,
have how
but
he became a
yeah,
hero. He has a love interest. It's literally a formula. People have like it's a formula. You have the
but
love
sometimes
interest.
sometimes yeah, but there's some depth to it. That's every now and then, like there's a new thing that like when Invincible came out, yeah, he's a hero and there's a villain, but now the villain's that, and then the way it happens, there's something that just makes you go, that was unique. I that was fucking great. Like,
But look, there's a big difference between like characters like Superman, like been around forever. Everything's been done.
yeah,
Everything's been done.
that okay, so
In
that's okay, go
Yeah,
ahead, finish, sorry.
Invincible like has a blank canvas. They can literally do.
Invincible, it's like copying characters. But the wing guy is Batman. Then you have one that looks like Spider-Man. Then you
No,
have one
no,
that
no,
looks
no.
like,
Yes, of course, it is definitely doing that. But that's not what I mean
yeah,
by that. I mean like the way that the story goes. It's literally like if it wasn't because the boys came out before, like a lot of people like like the shock value that you get from Invincible when you see how gory it is, it wasn't something that was common like outside of comic books. In comic
okay,
books, they're allowed to be violent as hell, like on the big screen and on the like animated series, like anything that becomes like anything that DC puts out, like like uh like animated or like movies and stuff, it hasn't gotten that far, right? So you don't get that shock value that something like Invincible got because it was on Amazon, it was gigantic, and it was good. Yeah, it is good. But the thing is, uh, as far as it goes, like there's the story that they're talking about has been done before. That like invasive species comes to the planet, like oh like the main villain has a change of heart. Have you watched the Iron Giant?
yeah,
It's basically the same thing. Like he just
okay. So okay, but okay. Here's one thing. So there is a logistical problem, and that's, I think, the similar to what Laura's sentiment about being tired of Superman movies. The sentiment, the logistical problem here is that the only reason why I want this movie to do good is so that we can finally get, hopefully, a good DC universe. The movie by itself, what do you have to look forward to? Like,
okay,
okay, they
okay, okay.
cannot they cannot explain his origins again. First of all, Men of Steel went and explained his origins and in the big screen on like previous movies had done before. You had like a 20-minute uh piece of the movie where he was shot in the whatever planet
Krypton.
Superman's from. Yeah, and where they talk about the problem and how he gets to Earth. That shit was great. And you learn something new. I'm like, well, they cannot exploit that here. The only thing that's new is other villains, which some of them are, some of them aren't, because you have the bald guy, but then, and you have a dog, which is the other new thing. But then I'm like, story wise, other than a different villain, slightly different villain, and different alien, like you said, you know what Superman does, and it's like there at some point it's like, okay, what can I look forward to in this movie other than hopefully it actually fuels the DC universe. And unfortunately for me, and I told you this before, and I felt the same way with Blue Beetle, which is the other DC movie, was it feels like a copy of the same style as Marvel. And I think what Zack Snyder had put was different. It just gave it a different feeling. It didn't mean that it was better or worse. I don't know. It didn't really go that far, but it felt different. This, and especially since it's a guy who actually did Marvel movies, I'm like, it feels the same. So then I'm like, the only thing is that I would like it to do good. Hopefully so that hopefully it leads to a good story, and that manages to put all these DC heroes together because they just can't seem to do it
Yeah.
because they have to reboot and reboot and reboot, and at some point
Well,
you're like, oh, another
they're
reboot.
not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. Like so, already that dream
Do
is
what?
they're not gonna unite the super. Like they
Which like this
like
Superman is just
Batman.
Superman. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Like they would.
That then there's even less incentive for like
No,
for me.
there isn't.
There's
It's
even
no, it's
less.
because you don't know anything about Superman, right?
I don't need to know more. What
Yes,
else
you
can I
do.
care?
Yes, you do.
Tell me what.
Look. The main.
Tell me something crazy that I need to know that hasn't been explored in previous movies. And the thing is like, unless they fucking do an amazing job that was like, yeah, they outdid what they had done with Men of Steel. Unless they do that, it's very hard for them to do anything that will impress anything.
No, because first of all, we haven't even seen anything to do with like Brainiac. There's Bizarro, Superman. There's a lot of different storylines that have never even been touched. Like the superhero with the freaking T on his face. I don't know anything about him. I'm excited to see what he's about. All right, if he like, and the good thing is that they opened up with Superman with his ass beat at the beginning. I want to know who the fuck did that to him. Like we see Hawk Woman
But it's because it
and
also
the Green
depends.
Lantern. There's also the Green Lantern Corps to explore,
Right.
right? Two, the thing with like the whole rebooting the whole universe, like always, like that's one thing that I loved about Batman was we're like, fuck it, we're starting year 2. We are not wasting any time explaining to you who the hell this guy is because you know who he is. And
Right.
I hope James Gunn like takes like like notes off of that of how successful the Batman series, like the Batman movie was, and how that universe looks like it's gonna be a great freaking start.
But see, but that's the thing. When you look at that Batman movie, you see something unique. It's different. It's not. It doesn't feel like you're watching Spider
No,
Man. It doesn't feel
no,
like it
it
feels
feels like I'm watching
different.
a Batman movie.
Right? It feels different. This Superman doesn't look different than
No,
when
the
you're
thing is,
watching.
you only know the
Look,
Zack Snyder Superman
look.
though.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is this: if this movie came out instead of Men of Steel back in the day when Marvel was, on top of the cream, and they were like trying to come with something as a competition, then yeah. But at this point, it is like you're releasing a movie that would have been great 8 years ago, but like the visuals, all of that, like there's nothing new that you can accomplish. There's a movies with great visuals now. What can you deliver that's new other
That
than a villain that no one's
that kind
seen?
of talking literally can fall onto any movie ever.
It does, but this is
You will never
Superman.
make another movie ever again with that
This
logic.
is Superman, though. The one movie, the one superhero they've done multiple of, just like Batman. But that's the point. That Batman felt different. You
No,
cannot
no,
compare that
look,
Batman to the Dark
look.
Knight Batman or the old
The
one.
main reason like everybody hated the first Suicide Squad, right? The first Suicide Squad fucking sucked ass. It was garbage. It was trash. And why was it? The villain fucking sucked. We've never had a good Superman villain.
Sure.
We've never had
Right.
anything good. Like they've never used anybody correctly. That's what
I
we're
don't
hoping
think
for.
the Man of Steel villain did that bad.
That's the one with Zod.
Yeah.
Hey,
Zod.
nobody gave a shit about Zod.
He actually, look, the world actually felt like he was a threat.
Dude,
Like it was
literally,
actually
like the whole beginning of the Batman versus Superman was them explaining how fucking Superman
but
was literally fighting Zod and they were destroying the entire city. And it's all
right
like,
because
like
right.
what kind of Superman lets the whole city gets destroyed?
Well, the one that could barely defeat him. What do you want him to do?
Find them somewhere else. It's your transmission to the fucking sun.
But that's the thing. He was
Yeah.
fighting someone with equivalent powers. Like whenever Batman gets all Ben Affleck gets all pissed off, it's like, well, what did you want Superman to do? It's not like he chose like let's fucking kill people. But that's what I'm saying though. Like it felt different.
It's because look, no, I'm telling you, like straight up, like look, surprisingly, like it wasn't as heavy as I expected it to be. Yeah, I genuinely feel like nobody gave a
Like
shit
well, it's because
about
well,
the super villains
I think
ever.
you mixed two. I think Batman versus Superman was poorly viewed. Men of Steel,
No.
the Superman movie, I think that one was positively viewed.
I
The
don't think
one when
I don't think that they were like it was beloved by or anything either. I just think people just probably just didn't hate it as much as the other were. Like
because it was
I've known people literally like have felt that Superman has been like misused so many fucking times.
it's so easy to misuse. He's a fucking strong ass motherfucker that's only weak to kryptonite. Like how do you use that properly? Like someone came, have kryptonite, you're weak.
no
Oh, no more
no, the
kryptonite,
thing
you're
is
strong.
he can be defeated with magic. Like he's literally like can't beat magic.
Well, yeah, but
But
that's
so then you have
at that point you have to get to a certain part of the story where magic comes in. You're not gonna do that in the first movie, and then these guys
of
went and put him
course
off against Batman, and you're like, Batman's just a human who just, okay, they managed to actually do okay to pair them off somehow, but the movie wasn't that
The
great.
Batman versus Superman movie flopped because of how terribly they introduced Doomsday, and like how literally
Yeah, yeah,
everything felt like it was so wrapped up so
yeah.
quickly.
I
And
totally agree.
I like when they like whenever they introduce Batman. I've shown you that scene like whenever Batman's fighting in the warehouses, the best fighting scenes like any Batman movie had like before like the new Batman, and it's
Right.
just like it was just misusing of these characters over and over again. Like how many movies was there in this Superman universe?
Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, and then I think it was the Justice League one after
That
that.
was it. He only got one movie and then thrown into the Justice.
I think so. Well, it was the Batman versus Superman was supposed to
That
be
was number
another one
two.
where number 2, yeah. And then
Wow.
the Justice League after that. And the Justice League, well, the original one was ass. And then and I think for example, I think Man of Steel did good. I, I think overall it was viewed okay. And then I think Wonder Woman did really good, the first one.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know
first one.
about the second
No,
one. I
the
think
second one
people
was trash. People.
right. The first one, people really liked the first one, and yeah, I also thought it was not bad. I didn't like Aquaman personally. I thought it was ass, but I think people liked it. I don't know. You can look it up. I think people liked
I
it.
think the war scene at the like well, I think towards the second half I think it was okay. Um,
Anyways, but
I think look. I just like the idea of I was pretty sure he fought Lex Luthor, but I'm guessing that was also lumped in on Doomsday, right?
yes,
Ah,
it
that's
was.
so fucking
Yes, it was because
fucking
I think Lex Luthor is trying to bring out Doomsday or some shit like that, and then something happens. Someone dies. There's an explosion. They wake him up or something. And then Justice League, that's Superman being revived after fighting Doomsday on the previous one.
yeah. See, well, look, I grew up watching like the Batman animated series and the least series. They did so good on like tying in like on Ultimate. You got to view like everybody. It was really cool. They had their movies too, and they were all really good. So I'm excited to see like what they do with this. Like they haven't shown us like fighting stuff. I want to see fights. See how it looks. I think that there's tons of stuff uh, that they literally have never introduced that I would like to see. And I think there's plenty villains out there that he can fight. I don't know if you know this, but you know Constantine.
The one from the demons and
Yeah,
shit.
the guy who hunts demons. Like
That's the
he's Keanu Reeves.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's decent.
Right, right. And I
Yeah,
think they're making a second movie.
I think
Or
yeah
they were
I think they
talks about
I
it.
don't know if that's real or not. It's just I think that's like some
I don't know.
yeah, but that's something that could be incorporated some time down the line if they set up like arc like him versus. I just think there's plenty of room to grow. There's also Lex Luthor teaming up with Brainiac, and the sky's the limit. I just think Superman's been misused. I think he's been set up more as like a god type character. Like this, he looks a little dorkier. Like he's spending time with his parents. So hopefully they humanize him a little. And I think I'm excited. I want to see where it goes. I need more trailers before like we get a better assessment. But I mean, regardless, I'm gonna watch it. So like we'll come back. We'll look back at our doc and see what we think. Any final words on yours?
No, I think I describe how I feel about it. I mean, yeah, I'll watch it for sure. I think uh I mean, especially us doing this kind of type review types, but I feel like it's gonna be okay. It's gonna
Okay.
be it's gonna have some fight scenes, but I don't think they're gonna be memorable or anything. I think it's just gonna be quick.
All right.
But
So we got out of the way. Like what I'm guessing the biggest for next year that I'm excited for. There's also like a really big show that people coming back. I just canceled HBO. I'm have to get whenever it comes out. Talk about it.
Wait, so you and I had a somewhat of a negative view. Not I wouldn't say negative, but not as positive as the masses for the
Yeah,
season one, right?
everybody like thought it was the
Yeah.
thing God ever gave them. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying
Yeah.
that it wasn't great. I just think every time I have this conversation, like with people find it like gasp, like they didn't like. I always gotta be like, I think ultimately, I think it's a enjoyable watch. You can get through it. I don't think it's like hot thing I've ever seen, but I do feel that like I hate like time skips that don't show you like at least like give me a montage with music in the background. You know, like let me know what
Uh,
happened. Let me feel like they experienced the world. I'm supposed to envision a world that fell apart, and I don't see any of the traveling. Are you kidding me? That was my biggest gripe. I don't know, like if you want to explain what.
well, I think we meant. I think what I remember we mentioned was that in the video game you can see the bond because they didn't. The two main characters, I forgot their names.
Ellie.
Ellie, El, and Joel. Yeah, they don't like each other. They hate each other, and you get to see their bond go from hate to actually care for each other. And in here, I think we said that they got to a point where at the very end, whenever she's in danger, that they're like, "Oh my God, we were both in danger, almost die,"
What he calls her, baby girl
and
or something like that.
right, and then we I think our both of our view was that there wasn't really that much relationship development for the two to actually believe that they went from hating each other to loving each other that much. And
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
mean,
think that's ultimately
and the thing, it was an 8 episode see I think 8 or 7, I can't remember,
it was short.
season,
I think it was
right?
that's fine. Never.
So a lot of them tend to be 10. They could have add a little bit more, just it's not like they didn't have content and they went one to one with the video
Oh,
game.
so it was
No, it was.
9. What?
I remember being like 8, but well, they could have had one more to make it 10, and then maybe add a little bit more to that.
Well, I genuinely feel like one episode dedicated to like develop like phenomenally like received, and I genuinely feel like that's what I was missing. Like I didn't feel like they were as involved in each other's life. You know, and to go as far as to call her baby girl, it's just like I didn't like it. Like I don't know. Like maybe I'm just a pessimist and I'm a buzzkill. And like whenever I saw that, I'm all like, oh, Oscar, like like you're the Grinch. Your heart's two sizes too small. Like you just don't feel it because you don't have a heart.
Oh, you better be an optimistic with Superman. I think I've sounded more pessimistic today than anybody.
But yeah, so
Okay,
I don't know if you've seen the trailer
I
to.
have not. I have not for this one.
Okay, cool. Like
Let's go.
this is an experience. We're doing this together.
Have it. Let's go.
Oh, you want to start?
I think she's great. That's the mom from. uh
Oh, okay. Yeah,
yeah,
we,
yeah.
we were just watching Beetlejuice, and
Oh
she's
yeah,
the
she,
lady.
she's the mom.
Yeah,
She's grandma.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
she's also like she's from a show called Schitt's Creek. She's great.
okay.
She's a great.
Better one.
Are they ever gonna make a Red Dead Redemption? I would imagine like they would have capitalized on the six.
Yeah, I mean they could do. I mean, do you think the central story is that
Arthur.
big for a show? Because that means in a video game you have all these side quests and whatever your own personal adventure or
Yeah,
kind of discovering stuff.
I think with
But
with traveling, I think it fills up a show. You know, like
Right.
because they are on horses.
But I'm saying like the if you just consider, well, yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to put those episodes as he's doing things, but as far as like the main story, you have a good chunk in the beginning as they explain the group, and
Yeah.
then there's the betrayal and all that shit.
Yeah, because
I
remember,
mean, they could,
yeah, because
but
I remember like there's like you go into the town and like meet up with like town and
right,
yeah,
right.
I feel like there's enough to it. It's just like what you're like wandering around with a group,
Well, there's a lot
make
of
enough
games
money.
that there's a lot of games that at least to me makes me wonder like why didn't they make a movie about that? Why don't they make a movie about that? And they have like they made Assassin's Creed movie, and I don't think it. And they had a I think they had a pretty famous actor,
Yeah,
and
it
I
was
don't
the guy
think
who
it.
played Magneto.
Yeah, ese vato, and I don't think they I don't think that
I
ever
just think
caught any
Assassin's
attention.
Creed was too hard to do. It involves like fucking aliens and like all people really think about when they think of Assassin's Creed is just like timepieces. But in reality, you have to remember it's somebody like in the game going into their DNA traces and like
Let's
playing the
see.
character, and you know,
The
so it's like
Templars,
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
it's like double Inception, you know, to try to unlock secret paths, you know,
I
which
guess it's
uh,
hard to explain. Yeah,
yeah, it's a bit much. Like I think I would have probably done. You know, talking about Assassin's Creed, I was literally thinking about it today. Like I'm so excited for the new Assassin's Creed game now.
yeah, yeah.
Like
It's February, I think, right? Next month.
something like that. It can't come
Yeah.
soon enough. Dude, Lauda, I'm not gonna see you for like a week. Like I put in so much time into like the Assassin's Creed games that I enjoy them a lot. I'm like even to and so we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't suck. But yeah, let's just jump into it. I yap too much.
That's all right.
Let's try something different. You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud.
That's one thing. HBO has so much.
Yeah, they're good at that.
Say the thing you're afraid to say. Say it out loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad. What did you do?
Finally get
Are those zombies, or is that another
oh
like another group of people?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, they're
shit! No,
zombies.
those, yeah.
yeah, because I remember that's was like a lot. They didn't about the game, watched it. Everybody was expecting the
Right.
it didn't really spend that much time in the zombies. Um, I did get a lot of to start watching Kingdom.
Ooh, that's.
Yeah, like we always got to give Kingdom his flowers.
I'm trying to get Stacy to watch every now
Yeah.
and then. Like we're talking about something. I'm like, oh, the Kingdom. Have you seen it? Oh,
Some on the floor so Stacy can
Yeah.
tune in on this section, right?
Oh, okay. Here.
That would have been funny.
Let's see if let's see if she comes in.
She's gonna come and slap you.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but dude, it's the reason I brought Kingdom back up was because I was watching Squid Games, like second season,
Hey,
which we'll talk about next. But one of the characters from it is on there. I was like, man,
okay.
I want to watch
Okay.
Kingdom again.
I
don't-
want them to keep going. They don't. I think they left off where they can keep going, right? I mean, they said that they would or something.
Yeah,
They made the
did.
prequel. They made the prequel, but I don't know.
No, well, I mean, it was set up for an.
Right.
I gotta wait and see. That little section right there, look, all the pleasures that we're talking.
Right. Yeah.
Do you feel like The Last of Us was as big as like Walking Dead? I think we haven't felt. Dude, whenever Glenn died on The Walking Dead, like you can
Right.
scroll through Facebook. Feel that with like uh the dragon one probably comes.
House of the Dragon. Yeah. It kind of, but not as close. Definitely
Yeah.
not as
I
close.
don't think it's definitely.
I mean, maybe do you count stuff like Squid Games or Love Is Blind?
Ah,
Uh,
okay. I think those are good examples. I think Squid Games dominates.
or that, but there's also the other one, Baby Reindeer. I think it was kind of talked a lot about for a week. Not as obviously that's not a
I
thing that
think
keeps going, but
I think that one was also spaced out with like the actual lady coming forward and like
yeah,
going on
okay,
Piers Morgan, everything else that came with it.
yeah,
No.
okay,
But yeah,
okay.
but I just don't feel the same hype. Like I get that people like The Last of Us, but I don't think like people remember like how
It's
uh,
too soon. It's just one. Well, I mean,
it's just the
it's one
thing.
season, right? It's one season,
Maybe
so
it's just because they're too short. But like whenever like the Walking Dead, like I'm telling you, like during the week that they had, like uh everybody would be like, if they didn't get to watch it the day before, be like, don't even fucking talk. I watched it.
it's good.
It
Also, bro, like I think another thing, dude, and this might be not a problem,
was it
but I
before
think
the
also
HBO app?
uh, that towards the end you could have HBO Go, which require you to have cable, and then at some point you could buy it. At some point you, but then with The Walking Dead, you had to be watching it on AMC, or you had to pay the AMC subscription and crap like that.
I don't think the think
Well, what I
like
was
if you
gonna say
missed it, I
is
think you had to watch it like
later.
later, like
Well, but the thing, I think another thing is like there's so many shows today, bro. So many shows like coming out, like Netflix is and HBO and Hulu and Disney and Peacock and Paramount and I'm sure there's more. There's so many shows coming out that I think that you kind of sometimes pick and choose, and every now and then you'll have a show that just kind of groups everybody and just manage to do that. But like Game of Thrones, I think The Walking Dead. No man, think of
I just remember
I
like
like that though. I like when that happens though. It's dope. I think it's cool.
yeah, it's just
It
the thing
definitely.
too is just like I think since a lot of this stuff comes out all at once, like the big ass shows like Squid Game, feel that like you feel it like on the first weekend. That,
Well, yeah, yeah, I remember this were coming out one episode a week. You had to follow.
yeah,
There was that wait. Now like you binge watched it, and I'm like, don't talk to me,
and
and
there were Sunday
then
nights too, so like you would go to work the next day and everybody was talking about it. And
yeah,
me who like we never had cable, I was just like I gotta wait to watch it
yeah,
later whenever.
yeah.
I mean, not
And,
watch it legally
wait, you did you say turret? Oh no, turret.
like a gun.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, it's just like it's a show.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Of trailer, it's a great trailer.
I think it's a really good trailer. Like especially that
So
this little montage right here.
right,
I think
yeah.
all that makes me excited for the. I'm a big fan of the like people are tired of the zombie. I'm not.
I'm not either,
I just
dude.
downloaded
I think
Zombie Island or
uh
what's it called?
uh uh um Dying Light, Dying Light. Oh well, then Dead Island, Dead
I think it's
Island.
Dead Island. I
Yeah.
already have
I
Dying
think
Light.
they're gonna make a new Dying Light. By the way, I
Dying
think
Light was great, and like
Dying Light was amazing, dude. It's amazing. That thing was awesome. But what I was gonna say is, I'm looking forward to this season. Loot Island. Who the hell is that? Ricardo. I think we Loot Island. Dude. I think that might be
it's
like the name of the
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Yeah. He got us.
God, what the hell?
Yeah. No, but one thing I just wanted to mention was that I am looking forward to this season for one reason. I told you that there was a thing that I experienced that I did not know had to deal with, and that was every time they made a movie or a show from a video game or a book, I complained that they went too out of the story in the book or the thing. And then I was like, they destroy it. It was good in the book or in the game. Why they do that? This one, they literally did it as per the video game. So I cannot complain about that. But see, I found another problem. I wasn't as enthusiastic about it because I knew what was gonna happen.
And I
Like
think
I was like, all right,
I
she's
think
about to do that.
people are angry. Were angry at the end of like what happened on.
There was something I didn't play number two because I forgot. I think that I didn't have my console no more or something. But I there was some outrage with number two.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I never played it, so I can watch this season without knowing what happens. Whereas the other
You don't
one
know the
is
big
like
thing that happens on the next season.
I know one big thing that happens, but I don't know why or how it happened.
Okay,
Like
yeah. I
how
think
it leads to that.
we're on the same boat on that.
How it leads to that, what happens after, what's what like those parts I don't know. So at
Yeah.
least there's a part of me that I go, oh, I can look forward to seeing it for the first time. When I saw season one, it's like I
Oh
know
my god! Oh my
everything.
god! I don't want spoilers. It's not like, oh, this season's gonna hurt a lot. 43,000 of votes. Yeah, so like obviously something big's coming. Like we know it. We know what it is. We just don't know how we get there, Danny.
Right.
That's what it. Yeah, but yeah. But with that being said, Squid Games 2. Why is the popcorn meter so low? Who's popcorn? That's the people, right? The audience.
Yeah, that's the people.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
because they didn't finish, or just they kind
Yeah,
of left
yeah.
it
Well,
there.
yeah, I think it has. I think the next episodes come out next month. I think it was only like a part.
I thought they said July. I
It,
think I'm
maybe.
not 100%
All
sure.
I know is it comes out later this year. Let's listen.
Yeah, it is. It is this year. Nothing is just season three.
Oh, you.
I think I think they're just calling it season three.
Oh, it's good. Maybe
But
July
there
then.
was yeah, there was something they said something about it
It was
leaked and they were August. No, no,
no,
that's
but
something he
that's
had.
wrong.
Yeah, that was 2024. No, it said something that he had been leaked, and then I think I remember seeing the month of July.
Yeah. Okay. I'm surprised is that low. I know a lot of people were have everybody's been saying that like it's good, but it's not as good. And I think ultimately that lands on the
Okay,
fact that there's a lot more going on than the actual game.
question for you: is it better than the Beast games? Did you watch any of that? No.
I watched like the first 3 episodes. I think
Okay, he closed it. Okay.
I watched the first 3 episodes, and dude, they are intense. Like genuinely, like it some of the moments just make you feel like, oh, I
Ah,
feel it.
really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because it's just like it's so many people. They took a lot of time off. A lot of people quit their jobs, and like, you know that
They're hurting.
everybody's there. And it's just tons and tons of people crying, and it's just it is what you expect it to be. It's a game show,
Okay.
but it's just like if you enjoy watching people cry and some celebrate, you'll like it.
Okay.
At least
Okay.
nobody's being killed like in Squid Game.
Yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
No, it's like surprisingly, nothing bad has ever happened. That's good.
Right.
Mr. Yeah, but on this one, it's just like look the consensus is like while Squid Game returns, can't help but lose the element of surprise. You know, some absolutely diabolical challenges and not more outlook keep this off more thrilling. Yeah, I think ultimately keep going back to the fact that it was in the first
Hmm.
one you were like, oh my god, like gonna be the next guy. Now you're just like, this is the main guy, five, you know, and it's just like, how is it gonna happen? That's where they land, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the outside world that I don't want to spoil it for you or anything. So But
Okay.
I think it's still an enjoyable watch. I think if you have nothing better to do, something like that, right?
7 or 6. Yeah, but then I got the Last of Us wrong, so I think it's 7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, but
7, 7,
I
7.
wonder what like season 1 was fun. Fun,
Contain.
self-contained. I was trying to say yeah, self-contained. Season 2 left a lot to be desired. The new games were fun, but most of the characters one-dimensional, and it's just. But the thing is, like, they don't have the same amount of time to flesh out the characters either. I don't want to go into it anymore before we spoil anything.
Okay.
But I enjoyed it. I thought it was cool. I don't. I think people put a lot of pressure on non creators to be as great as the first thing that they ever saw from them. It's a hard follow. Season 1 was crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
So I have a question for you since we're talking about like scores and stuff. You really like the Penguin show. Did you see who won the best actor? Yeah.
I saw that the Penguin one. What's his real name?
No, he didn't win.
I thought I saw him get up because he.
Oh, I think they might have won something, but I think that wasn't the guy from Shogun that won.
Oh yeah, maybe he won. They won for another thing, but
Well, I know.
I saw him. I saw him go for an award.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. I know they won something for sure, but I think I don't know. So some
Actor in the mini series or motion picture.
and I mean,
Yeah, I saw that the Shogun guy won too, and the girl. The girl won Best Actress.
yeah, and also the girl from Baby Reindeer,
Hmm?
Martha, she won the best supporting for
Oh, his name's Colin
something.
Farrell.
Colin Farrell, yeah, yeah, that,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
that one's cool. Yeah,
yeah. So
have,
we
have, you,
got some Penguin.
have you ever heard of the Brutalist? What the that?
I saw that and I was like, never heard of that.
Yeah, and that one's the one that beat out Dune.
Dune Part 2.
Dude, this one's the one I've seen nothing above. I didn't watch the award show. I didn't know.
Nah, me
Like,
neither. Yeah.
all I know is everybody's angry that Amelia Perez beat Wicked. And the other thing was that Sonic wasn't allowed to be nominated for this year.
Why?
But because I think it came out too late.
Oh,
They yeah, but that it wasn't. Yeah, but I'm glad that the Colin Farrell won. Like he
yeah, yeah. They did
awesome.
great. They did
I mean,
great.
yeah, because you oh I don't think we potted since you watched the Penguin.
Yeah, I don't think I really gave my thoughts on here.
Yeah, you wanna give the Penguin your
Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. Didn't really bother me. I think one thing you mentioned that people were, I don't know if bother is the right word, but they were bothered about the Batman not being aware of what's going on.
yeah. It was like
You
there's
can
too
make,
many explosions
yeah,
going on for Batman not.
yeah. I mean, you can make the case for some of that. I guess there is one explosion in particular where you would probably wonder where is he or what's he doing, or why didn't he? I don't know, something.
You're like, are you not here because it's during the day? It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's
Because
like
he's the
the
darkness, the
yeah, it's
darkness,
like the penguin only commits crime when the sun's
and
down.
daylight. Yeah. Nah, but the show was good. I think the characters were really great. I remember you said you were rooting for him, like you like, oh, the show, the way it portrays it, it makes you root for him. I was rooting more for the girl because she didn't really do anything
Really?
bad. She didn't really do anything bad. Like she was like the only innocent that was actually trying to do
It's
something okay.
I just think his relationship with the kid just made him so like they humanized him a lot. You know, so that's why the last episode was so shocking because it's
Well, yeah,
like
but
the only reason people care about Oz is just his relationship with the kid. You know, it's just like you see like two like lost people find each other. You know, and then you root for them not to die.
I mean, well, I mean, I never really got a vibe specifically that he really cared for him until, of course, he saves him a couple times, and then I think he's like, oh well, I guess he finds him useful, but
It's just like obviously with him being a freaking snake,
yeah,
it is a little less likely to be real, the emotions from the very beginning. But I still
I
think
mean,
from the very
I can
beginning
tell
that
you
he was gonna let him go. Like, I feel from that moment was like, yo, it's like I'm not here. I think that's already showing him a lot of reason that like he is being compassionate towards younger
yeah,
kids.
that he found he bonded enough to
Yeah,
say, well, I'm not just gonna shoot you right now. You can fucking go. I get that. I get that. And yeah, the ending has something that you're like, okay, what the fuck? We're not gonna say it. It's worth a watch. Go watch it. Great show nonetheless. Great show nonetheless. Definitely, I think recommend it. And again, didn't bother me that the Batman didn't show up.
yeah.
Mainly, I think
I
because
I don't I
they were
don't I don't, I don't think he should have. I like that he didn't show up. But the thing is, like at least like make a note of him. Like them should be like, yo, we need to chill out before Bat shows.
that is
Like
true. Yeah, at
that.
least acknowledge his
Mhm.
existence. That's true.
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah,
yeah.
because they never did.
But I
I don't
guess
think they ever
I get
did.
it. Like like it's still at the end of the day felt like a mob show, which is kind of cool that it was because it's like that's what like is running in the city, and that's why Batman has to show up. You know. Now the thing
Mm.
is, they pushed back the movie to freaking what 2027.
27.
Fucking
Yeah.
insane. And they say that it's because the story isn't done. They don't know exactly what the hell like I'm guessing like they know they have to live up to the standard that they
Which I
know.
like though. I like that. I'm like, take your time.
While I agree, most studios should take note from him and be like, not everything is a cash grab. Like, give us something good,
Yeah, take
and
your time, refine it, just fucking do
run it
something
through
good. Don't just
ChatGPT another 10 times.
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Put it ChatGPT, Google
Yeah.
Gemini, one of each and then see what he gets.
Yeah, Danny, I wanted to watch another trailer with you, but you haven't watched Happy Gilmore.
I have not.
What is up with that? Like, do you hate Adam Sandler? Do you hate that he has to dress however he wants and nobody ever judges him?
That part, yeah, I'm a little pissed off
Like,
that.
you anti-Semitic? Like we.
Why? No, I'm like, because I want to do that too and not be judged. No.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So apparently Netflix is the people behind Happy Gilmore coming back. Like they're
okay.
yeah, which is kind of crazy because Happy Gilmore. I there's a couple of movies that me and my friends like to do, growing up like to watch hungover. The
Mm,
Water Boy is one of them. The Water
okay.
Boy has forever like holds like a great part in my soul because I never knew sports. I didn't give a shit about football, but I was like if I'm rooting for a team, I'm rooting for the Mud Dogs, you know, and that's the team from the Water Boy. And
Okay.
I there's so much quotable stuff came out of it, and Happy Gilmore is a really good one. I'm a fan. I enjoy a lot of his older stuff. His newer stuff hasn't been as good, so it's kind of crazy to see that this version of Adam Sandler is bringing back Happy Gilmore because a lot of people are gonna be like, "Yo, gonna like destroy the reputation of the first one for a money grab or whatever." But he's like, "Look, at this point, like he's been putting out slop. Who cares as long as we get good slop?" And there's a trailer for it. I don't. It's only 40 seconds. I know you haven't watched the first one. Maybe this will
So
make you want to go.
what's Happy Gilmore in like one sentence? What's it about?
He was a failed hockey player who had anger management problems, which is you'd expect like hockey players are good with that, but he was too rough for
Yeah.
them. Okay, so
Okay.
they kicked him
Okay.
out. So he would go to like he would go to like a golf course to like it was like a place that had like batting cages and a golf course, and he ends up hitting a ball and like one of the golf teachers are like, wow, you have a lot of power. He's like, I could shape you into like the greatest ever or whatever. And that's how the story kicks off. He doesn't want to do it, but then he's like, they get paid a lot. So it's about him
Okay.
trying to save his grandma's house from being like sold from the bank to not. So
Okay.
he's just playing like in the tours and like he happens to get like decent and he gets paid. So it's funny, And this is the new one. I don't know what it's about. I haven't watched it. It's 40 seconds. Um, Hopefully it makes you want to go watch the movie. It's good.
A ver. A ver.
It's great to see you back, Mr. Gilmore.
That Travis Kelsey. Yeah, baby. Bad Bunny. What the fuck?
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Bad Bunny.
Oh, the heck.
And was that Kelsey? Yeah, look, it's Travis Kelsey. What did they say? It's Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Yeah.
Mr. Gilmore.
Yeah, baby.
We've only just begun.
And lady too.
Gilmore. Big Daddy.
That was the bad guy of the first movie. Well,
Well, I tell you something. Stacy really likes Adam Sandler movies, so I'm sure when this comes out, before it comes out, she's gonna ask me to watch the first one so we can watch the second one.
And
I already know.
yeah, definitely. I'm like I'm saying, like everything we show on here, we're gonna watch regardless. Doesn't really matter. It's funny that they got him on the first movie. He doesn't have a caddy, so he just picks up some random homeless guy.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah,
he got Bad Bunny.
watch the movie. You got to come back and then rate it for us.
That's.
So for the Last of Us and for this one, I don't feel like we really need any. So it's really hard to judge.
No, I mean, I feel like, well, I mean, it's okay to judge, but I don't really have any strong conviction for either. Well, I mean, Happy Gilmore, how could I?
Yeah.
And The Last of Us, I hope I'm entertained. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't have high expectations for it, but I'm hoping that it can redeem my I already knew from season one, and maybe I can join the hype. We'll see.
Malcolm in the
Yeah,
Middle.
Malcolm in the
That
Middle.
is right. That
Yeah.
is one thing you were not excited about.
I
Yeah.
Because I like I watch random episodes from Malcolm in the Middle. I don't think I ever really followed the show because. So let me see. I think it was air in Mexico. Maybe I'm trying to remember where I watched those few episodes, but you
But-
know, I enjoy the individual episodes that I saw. I don't
Yeah.
think I felt any connection to the overall story. So
I
whenever
binge watched all of it. Not that, I love the show. I think as far as like show endings, I think they're one of the best. I didn't, like every time like you hear about a show that's been years and years, like people are never happy with the. I was pretty pleased. And there's just so many good episodes. It's just like one of those shows that you can just pop in on any random episode, and you're gonna have a laugh.
I mean that's how I watched it. But I don't know why. Like there's just something about it that I just doesn't like if you told me go binge watch it, I'll be like, do I really gotta do that though? Come on.
I
Pick
just
another
think,
one.
like
I'd rather binge watch Naruto that you asked me to watch like 2 years ago than Malcolm in the Middle. Just to put it in perspective. But not that I hate it. Again, it just doesn't.
Dewey
Yeah.
getting lost because he dropped the ball or he was following the
Uh.
ball. I think there's a lot of great moments in the show. There's one where they go buy illegal fireworks. Like I think they're like in the middle of the desert, and whenever it's like this giant freaking bomb, it's like or whatever. When it goes up, it turns the entire like scene from night to day. And I think it's so freaking funny. And then see, they saw daylight, and then they're wearing glasses because they went like temporarily blind. They're like it was worth it. And I just think like just like little tiny things are just so freaking good. I genuinely think people need to watch it just
Do you think
to
people
remember
would,
how
like,
good it was.
Do you think a new person like that never heard, maybe they heard the name but they never watched anything? Do you think they would enjoy it as much as you did growing up watching it? And then
I think this one
you know,
stands the test of time. Like
Okay.
that's because like I went back and watched it recently. I think there's so much to it. It's like you might think that just because they're younger kids, you're not gonna enjoy it. Like, but it's young kids being fucking assholes. It's not like a child's show or whatever. King of the Hills getting a continuation. Yeah, I think that one was announced like a long time ago. I was never the biggest. I think King of the Hill was all right. They say it's Texas anime.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't really care too much for that one. I'd rather watch Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know. Yeah, and then there's a 28 years later trailer. I don't know. You want to
Oh,
watch
dude.
that? So I'm assuming you want to watch it.
Dude. So I honestly I did not watch the whole thing. So put it. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh you started it. I didn't watch it.
I watched pieces like
I
from
I
posts, like
think
on
I think I
Instagram. It was
watched
everywhere on Instagram.
I think I watched it a long time ago. I didn't know that it was Killian Murphy.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know either.
yeah.
But
Did you know that, Rick? It was the Peaky Blinders.
yeah, he fought zombies too.
Yeah,
FYI.
like since day one.
Actually, no, he doesn't fight them. He just runs from them.
Oh, yeah, how dated Teletubbies.
We get copyright by the Teletubbies now.
Keep quiet.
Dude, literally, that none of this episode's gonna be able to go up on YouTube.
Nah,
Not move
whatever.
from the spot.
Are we allowed to show stuff like this?
I'm-
Trailer on YouTube.
Why not? Well, we haven't gotten dropped.
But
We're not.
have they shown anything gore? Like, do they? I don't know what.
Nah, they're not gonna show nothing that gory. It's on YouTube.
I guess you're right.
People playing violent games on here. War, Call of Duty, shooting each other.
7, 6, 11.
I like this
5,
whole
9 and
idea of the
20
way it
miles
works
a
because
day.
one thing about zombie shows that they always do is they show you that you have to feed actual zombies.
Mm.
Yeah, and I
Right.
think that continues here. I think like I've seen parts of this trailer when I went to the movies too. I went to watch Nosferatu, and
Oh,
I
okay.
I remember seeing like one scene that was just like it felt like I was watching the show Hannibal. I don't know if you ever watched it.
Mm.
Like
I did not, but I know what you're talking about.
they went out of their way to make the most artistic ways of killing people, and I feel like I get a little sense of that.
Mm.
So
Mm.
like I can't see y'all, and
Nah, he's joking.
I
All
can't,
right,
I can't see
Rick,
y'all.
how many fingers do I have up?
Is he talking because of the King of the Hill comments?
No, I think it's because we said that it was
Oh.
copyrighted and we're gonna be dropped by Twitch.
I thought it was also because it was a scary movie, and he's.
Uh,
Could be any
oh
one
yeah,
of those.
they're bringing out the fifth kind.
Y'all got dropped. Oh, the fifth kind, Rick, yo.
The fifth kind for Rick.
Yeah, let's go.
4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot,
Oh, it's
boot,
Aaron Taylor
boot,
Johnson, right?
boot.
Guy from Kick-Ass, and
No.
he was also in Nosferatu.
Moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching him. There's no discharge in the war.
Yo, why can't Resident Evil be that cool? Like the
That's what I'm
movies,
saying,
dude. Like literally,
dude. That's what I'm saying.
everybody else does it so freaking good. And the and the Resident Evil movies fucking suck, dude. Like give us a good Resident Evil 4 like this. Jeez.
Your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Like this scene right here. It's like what the hell? People thought that was
Yeah, that was Peaky Blinder.
Yeah,
Peaky
yeah.
Blinder.
But I think they said that it wasn't him.
Yeah,
that
they said that. Yeah.
actual-
Or that's what they want us to think.
No, I think the actual artist was
Yeah.
all like, "No, that's me, you guys. Like it's
Yeah,
me.
could
I
you imagine?
promise."
I actually ate.
Yeah.
No, okay, go.
Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 4, 17, 32
Movie of the year right here, just with the fucking trailer. I'm calling it. Jesus. Christ. Yeah.
It looks intense. I genuinely
What-
want to watch this.
One thing I really like about it, at least for like the first two movies, it felt like real, dude. Like it felt like if zombies were real, like this is how it would be like.
All
kind of thing.
I really remember is on the first one was all the quarantine zone, right? Because that's what pretty much like set up at.
Not really. Like
Wasn't there like walls and stuff that they put up and like
I mean, yeah, he wakes up. He's
er,
kind of like is the Walking Dead copied the start because he
oh,
was
so
in 28 hours.
hours?
Well, Days is the second movie. It's 28 hours later and then 28 days later.
And
And
it
then
feels
now
like the
they're doing
purge.
and now it's 28 hours later. And the beginning is kind of like The Walking Dead, where he wakes up on the hospital and he just gets out of in the city and no one's there, and he's trying to understand what the hell happened, and then he starts to get chased by
It
zombies.
is AI bullshit.
Uh, but I think it's interesting because a lot of stuff they show, I wouldn't imagine to go there because in 28 days later, one of the ways that they're beating the zombies, I guess you could say, is the zombies at some point they begin to rot, right?
Yeah,
Like
isn't that the whole
you would
point of the
imagine
20?
that, yeah, you would imagine that like in Resident Evil and all of that, like all these zombies, they're still walking, and you're like, they've been that for such a long time, they're not rotting or anything. So here, like they're beginning to rot, so there's like rotten zombies that are
Yeah,
kind of
which
can
I feel is the most realistic thing because if your heart stuff like your body gets tense, like it makes sense that they would stop
right,
moving too at some point.
right. So but here you have like it seems
Have you
like
seen
you used to have zombies.
Have you seen
So
the poster?
somehow,
I don't know if how was the
mm,
poster that they put out and it looks crazy as hell.
it looks interesting. I hope that the story lives up to it though. That it's not just like a great trailer and that's it. But the trailer, it has my $10 for the movie theater or whatever.
Yeah, look at the top comments. Were all like gives you enough not to spoil it. It's like it's the lost star of making trailers perfection. That like whoever had the pleasure of making this trailer, you did a hell of a job.
Yeah. I do
Yeah,
have to say though that I have not seen a movie made by Sony in a long time that I said, "What an amazing movie."
yeah.
So
I mean,
that's my only
they're
concern.
they're
But
about to lose the like what I think they're gonna sell back the right all those Spider Mans and
oh yeah,
yeah. So it's just like like I feel that. Look, let's just end it with this. I want to go watch Nosferatu. Everybody who came out of this movie like the first week were just praising how amazing it was. I think visually phenomenal. I think it's another one of those movies that like when watch it with no sound on it, just pretty as hell, you know. But I feel like there is one big issue I have with it. The way it ends, it just feels like nothing could have been done to. So like a lot of the stuff feels. Uh, Other than that, it's great. I think it's a really really good vampire movie. I think it's a obviously it's an old ass movie, but I think there was a more recent one done. That I think Depp was in. I don't
Sleepy Hollow.
know.
And,
Does he have an age or is it just?
Twilight. No, that's the
Ah, damn
Batman
it!
guy.
No, not that vampire
Dark
movie. God, that
Shadow.
movie fucking. Was another. Was it not Johnny Depp?
Dracula.
Was it?
Kinda look like him.
I was thinking about the Drake. Was it
I saw
Johnny?
that one. I saw that one. That one was not too bad. That movie, the Dracula. It was
Yeah.
not amazing, but it was not bad. It was not bad.
Point being, like, it doesn't matter. Like the whole thing is just. I think the portrayal of the guy who's supposed to be Dracula or Orlok was really
Hmm.
good. Like he felt scary. Like whenever you watch him, it's pretty cool. The thing people might find off putting is there's like a lot of weird sex stuff.
Okay.
Having to do. It's just like you have to watch to see. Oh,
Oscar's like, you have to watch to see it.
well, I'm just letting you know because there's a lot of people who don't enjoy watching stuff like that, and I get it. It's
Right.
just a little off-putting, especially you take your parents to go watch this vampire movie, and now you're just there like watching weird stuff.
Like
Yeah.
when I told my mom, "Let's watch Game of Thrones," because I didn't know what it was.
Oh no, dude. I can just. There's a lot of bad scenes there.
And then my mom was like, "Miko, where did you find this?" I was like,
Yeah. The crazy part is the guy who plays Count Orlok is Bill Skarsgård, which is the guy who plays it.
"It."
Yeah.
Did you see he said he would like to play as Joker?
Yeah, I saw that, and he's just like I could see him playing Joker too. Like he just has that kind of character build character. Like
That Bill character.
he fits the theme perfectly. And it's just, can you imagine like playing like the most cool freaking monsters in the world that's ever created? I think like his resume is freaking insane.
Right.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
done such a good job on both. Because I don't know if you've seen how the so look, this is the this is the original Nosferatu.
I
They have a picture. Yeah, because they do a lot of shots like out of the frame. He's like really big, and I think that's just I think they showed his face just like times, and he's like a rotting corpse. Yeah, they genuinely do a good job of making them scary. He only comes out at night, so but he puts on like a really deep,
mm,
and it's good. He did a really good job. So
I believe it. I mean, it's getting good reviews and all too.
yeah, Lada. I don't think Lada like. But yeah, so do you have anything else to touch upon, Danny? Oh, New Year's resolutions.
I need to exercise, bro. I've been slacking on that big time. So we need buff Danny at the end of the year. Put it right there. Put it right there. Put it.
Oh
And
wait,
then
but
if it
that's
doesn't for the Guru Clash, so I can spar Rick again.
gonna be like,
No, we gotta use the feet too.
you hear that, Rick? Coming after you. Look, that's it. That's all you got.
Yeah, that's the big one to me. I need to start exercising. I think I'm the most out of shape I've ever been in my life, and I don't like it. But I need someone to hold me accountable, like somebody to like,
And the bill.
yeah, someone to like message me and call me a bitch if I don't do anything that day or something. So, Oscar, you can help me with that. All
Yeah,
right,
I need to
if you
do that
like,
for sure.
if you
That
do that.
that and I want to photography. I'm like, I already planned my next. I'm excited.
You know where? Are you want to
Yeah,
share or no?
yeah. We're staying in Santa Fe.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
Santa
it
Fe.
was just like I I had told Lala, I was like, well, we can take like small trips or whatever. But she wants to go somewhere she's never. Not
Mm.
like so I was like, there's a lot of stories of planes like killing people or like I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know if it's a TikTok trend. I don't know if somebody was like, yo, you can stow away and like landing gear goes. I think it's been two stories back to back. I don't know. It's because people are more hyper aware whenever one bad thing happens.
Well,
Everybody
there was
starts
two,
noticing.
right?
Yeah,
There was two plane crashes that were pretty bad.
well, not just that. I think there was people hiding on the in the like the landing gear stuff. I think they found somebody like I think like last week somebody who died in the
Mm.
apartment where the goes, and I think they found another one today. Like I don't know what's going on. There's just like I'm hyper paranoid. Like I was like I want to I like driving. I'm like, so then we're all like, well, where's the nearest place we can? And I was like, well, Mexico is 12 hours. We just went to Arkansas not that long, and there was a freaking happened in Orleans, so that's out of Just
Yeah, Santa. I mean, if you remember, Santa Fe is a nice little town. So
yeah, and there's like literally New Mexico and Santa Fe. That those areas are just where
yeah,
artists go
yeah.
for rather go get fired. So I'm gonna go over there for, and I'm hitting up Lubbock on the way up there. I'm gonna go visit Esteban. Excited.
El Este, bro.
Did you see Ricardo's New Year's resolution? Like mine's to drink more.
Look, I'm gonna
That's
take
the
off
most
my hat just for
achievable
that.
goal.
Just for that. For Rick.
Rick. Look, that's the most achievable goal. I have faith in you, bro. You can do it. Set your mind to it. Set your goals. Um,
Drink more water, right? That's what he meant. I think that's what he
I've
meant.
never
Drink more
seen
water.
Rick drink water
We saw him one time. Remember that one time he had water and we thought he was
hungover.
depressed? No, remember like he got there with a bottle of water and we're like, he must be depressed because he fucking doesn't do that. So who knows? But
Yeah, see that's the right way of going about it, Danny. He set up a goal that's easily achievable for us. Be more
game
active.
more gaming. Freaking go.
Yeah,
No?
he wasn't here whenever I convinced you to join Marvel's Rivals. So, Rick, your New Year's resolution should also be install the new Xbox so you can play Marvel's Rivals.
Oh,
Because
I gotta open the new Xbox.
Danny is
Look,
gonna download it today.
if Funko Pops are better outside the box, so is the Xbox. Okay, so
Oh damn!
that
Like
rhyme, but
boom.
it's the same word, so
Yeah.
can count it. All right, can count it, but you know.
No,
All right,
I'm
thank you. Thank you.
proud of you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You can write that. I'll let you have it.
Yeah, but yeah. So, realistic, New Year's resolution. I want to perform a couple of
Realistic.
times.
Okay. Okay.
Right now, whenever we finish here, I'll show you a new song I wrote.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Like the beginning, there were everyone was like, "You're new me, same me." Like we work hard. Like
I'm doing so good. Why would I change? Right.
yeah, exactly. I'm imperfect, bro.
Yeah.
Never change. Not change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Árbol que nace torcido, jamás su tronco. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Happy New Year.
alcoholics and
Let us know
non-drinkers.
your New Year's resolution. Share with us. All right. Let us know. And maybe it's to tune in more to the Unqualified Guru stream. That's an easy one.
Three
Once a
more,
week.
or
Well,
maybe twice a week.
no, I'm saying their New
Oh,
Year's
theirs.
resolution,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
viewers could be to tune into the stream every week. That's a good one. That's an easy one.
Danny, did you watch the G4 graphics cards?
Don't ask me that because I didn't. That's kind of my area of expertise. I should have, but no, I didn't.
Yeah, because I was like, yo, I rendering
They're gonna be
videos.
pricey, bro.
They already
They're gonna be
released the price.
pricey.
Like let me show you like half price.
Honestly, one thing you can do. This sounds lame, but one thing you can do is you can try and find somebody that is upgrading from a 4080 to like a 5080 and buy the 4080. I think that's not a it's not a terrible one thing to do if you can do it right at the right time. And
Can I check which one I have right now on?
yeah.
I don't remember.
Ooh, he closed it.
The app.
Then he doesn't have it. No, you have to have it if you've been recording. Did you update it to the Nvidia One app to search for Nvidia instead of yeah, they changed it. Now it's not called GeForce no more. Now it's called the Nvidia app. What do you have? No, that's just
No,
that's the announcement.
exactly. But yeah, but you should change the fact that you're gonna show us install the new Xbox.
Now go to drivers, I think. Click on drivers. Oh, I guess you can also click on system. But okay, it was right there. Go to video on the top. Go to my rig on the right. All right. CPU driver right there. 3060 Ti at the gold screw right
Oh,
there.
it's right here.
Right there.
Yeah. So look, the new ones that came out, they had it here with the prices.
They also announced the new Nintendo Switch.
They did.
Switch 2. The Nintendo Switch 2 to come out maybe like April. Okay, let's see. $1,000 now, dude, for a 580. Let's go. Dude, I remember when you could build an okay computer for $1,000. Now that's just the card, dude.
Look, here you see couple. See right here it says Cobblemon. Is I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna try to install the mod for Minecraft so I could play. They came out with a good Pokemon version of Minecraft.
For Minecraft.
They're actually like catching Pokemon. You can make them fight.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
We'll see.
Cool.
We'll see if I ever get it up. Yeah,
Right.
but hey, I was thinking of upgrading to this,
Okay.
but I don't know like if it'll work for mine. If setup is
I mean, it'll help, but I mean, how much it helps depends on your other hardware. You have to find what's the bottleneck, and then upgrading that is the best bet. It also depends on your goal too. Like if you're trying to play on 1080p, I mean, you're fine. But if you're trying to go 4K, then that's kind of where it starts to now ask for a lot.
whenever I try to work videos that
Mm.
crashes.
Oh yeah, because you're an editor, you're a content creator too, like video editing and image. So you do need a lot of RAM.
Yeah, and I've installed like the stick RAM and everything too. Strong enough.
Well, it's a mixture of things. It's gonna be GPU, RAM, and the CPU, and then all three connect to the motherboard. So you have four things. Those are the quad, and then obviously you have the hard drive. But the hard drive it's independent. You can kind of put it wherever. But those four kind of come together, and you need to make sure that they're all four kind of complement each other. If you have one that's very strong and the other three suck, there's no point. You just put nice tires on an old car or something like that.
Yeah. So you think I would have to upgrade the motherboard too?
No, I don't know. I'm saying that's something that it's something to look into. See how old your motherboard is, the speed of your RAM, and then obviously you can upgrade in pieces. The GPU is gonna fit as long as you have. The other thing is as long as you have enough, because these new GPUs they're power consumption heavy. So
Yeah, I think that's
you
what
need to make
I had seen.
you need to make sure that your power supply can supply enough power for your computer plus the GPU. So if your power supply is strong enough, then you just buy the GPU, you install it, you'll get an improvement. Then you can save some more money and then later buy the CPU with the motherboard if you like, so on. I mean, it just depends how much money you want to invest at a time.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think you can throw the GPU in without upgrading the other ones, and you should see an improvement. But
Well, there you
everything
guys have
matters.
it, a class in upgrading your GPU, or if
Yeah,
you should
pretty
or
much.
not. Yeah, because look, I'm not opposed like buying like somebody. But it's just like for I want to edit more like videos like my actual camera because I did make a TikTok for pizza. I think it came up. Good and the quality is good. It's there. It's like it comes down to editing.
I can see that.
Something so simple, it's bigger than
Oh,
that.
that one.
Just look at hip hop, it's bigger.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah, like, the quality is really good. I'm using the manual lens, so that's why the background looks pretty cool.
I've been at it if I recall since MySpace. And my addict, I want it all at God's pace. I hustle hard and invest money, never scary. What people think about me, that's too much to carry. I move around from the one side to complain. It's just a paper plane. It's just a paper plane.
Yeah, but it's like, I've never really tried messing with files and stuff. Like, they're really big. Like, it ends up being like 27 gigs.
So sometimes what you can do is you can create proxies
Yeah, and
and work on the proxy, and then when you render it, it'll use the original. Sometimes you have to do that even on a decent computer. Just
you have to save.
performance, it's just easier. I mean,
Yes,
but your system, you can play Fortnite while you edit. And
yeah, but without further ado, let's finish our goodbyes and we'll talk about this behind the scenes.
sounds
Right.
good.
Later. Peace.
Out.